Morning, Christina. My name is Jonathan Agosto from Triple A SEO. We spoke on the phone earlier today, and as I promised, here's your video analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick and go through your site in this video to do a website audit and show you personally what is holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to help bring in more work and customers. Those 3 things are content, citation, and backlinks. The very first thing I want to go over is your website. As you can see, we have your website pulled up here. I mean, this is a beautiful website. It has a lot of information. You actually included some of the keywords, for the services you offer, which is great. It's easy to navigate. Um, when someone searches for roofing company in Charlotte, North Carolina, for example, Google crawls all the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. If you have the exact words roofing company Charlotte, North Carolina listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search, and Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. I see some of those keywords here, which is great. So I went ahead and did roofing company, Charlotte, North Carolina search in Google. Obviously, when someone searches for your services in Google, this is how it's going to look. The very first thing is going to be obviously the advertisement. People are paying to be shown up here. So that's the very first thing you see. But right below this, we have what we call the Mac Pack. And the first 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Some things you can do to get listed in here are having a Google Business Profile, which you have one. You just have to optimize um, you have to fill out as much as possible on that profile, like your name, your number, your hour of operations. You want to keep adding pictures regularly, and you also want to start getting more reviews from your past customers. If you do that, and the most important thing will be the citations, you want to be putting your name, address, and phone number into as many relevant directories as possible. Directories are things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. So you have some of those citations already, but your competitors basically have more than you. So you want to start adding more and more and more so you can beat them on that area. Once you do that, you're going to start showing up here. All right. So right below this, we have what we call the organic results. And you also want to be listed in the top 3 here, so that the most amount of people can actually find you. So let's take a look at this local competitor. For example, we got Guy Roofin, right? So if we look at their website, I mean, it's look pretty good. They got a pretty nice video here. But as you can see, they don't have as much content as you guys have. And they have some of the keywords there, but they don't have a lot. So they'll be really easy to find. Now you're probably wondering, why are they number 1 if we have more information, we have more content, and we have more keywords? So I'm going to show you why. This is a paid program I use to research websites. It is called Ahrefs. So if I put their name in this system, we can actually look at what we're up against. So for example, I want to talk about the UR and DR rating. A UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts their website. A DR rating meaning how powerful this website is. And these 2 numbers are related to the amount of backlinks that they have. So an important way of raising this number is through the backlinks. A backlink is essentially a shout out or an endorsement from another website. And lastly, and most importantly, with this program, we can actually see what type of backlinks they have so we can attain them for your website. So I want to talk about the organic keywords, right? They're being found for 2,000 keywords. This is the keywords that we were talking about earlier, and let's take a look at some of the keywords they're ranking for. So as you can see, roofing repair, Charlotte, North Carolina, 200 searches per month. Roofing Charlotte, North Carolina, 200 searches per month. Charlotte roofing companies. If you can see in only these 3 keywords here, we have 800 searches. All right. So imagine those 800 people going to your site instead of going, to your competitor sites. Let's take a look at your numbers and see how you compare to them. So as we can see here, your DR, which is your, how powerful your website is, it's kind of low compared to them. And that's because you only have 402 backlinks compared to the 23,000 backlinks that they have. And that's why, if you start implementing these and you start adding backlinks to your site, you have more information, so you're gonna look more like an expert, in Google sites, even more so than Guy's Roofing. So you're being found for 23 organic keywords, and those keywords, as you can see here, other than your name, that you're number 2, basically you are on the 3rd page here, fifth, fifth, fifth page. So no one's gonna go past, the 1st page. So this is why it's very important that you start getting that, because those keywords, as what's driving traffic to your site. Right now, you only 15 people are visiting your site, compare to 2,000 people going to, your competitor site. So just take that in mind and make sure you apply this, because it looks like if you were to get more content and keywords to your site, increase your UR and DR rating, and also get some high quality backlinks, you could actually bring in a lot of calls. So I hope this video was helpful. You can actually implement this yourself. All I'm asking from this video is some feedback. Just let me know if it was helpful, the information, was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, you can also let me know by replying to this email or by calling me at 407 974 6037. Thank you so much.